All right, continuing on this morning. Let me grab these. Just going to use these. And we'll go ahead and ruffle shuffle and just do an open read, see what it's going to tell us today. Okay, so for the first thing out, it's about this repressing, backing off. Okay, backing off, resting mentally, energy coming into it. Is this holding on to the power, holding on to the action? What's going on today? The nightmare scenario continues. Challenge is new, getting this concrete new, getting this started. Potential outcome is things strengthening. Outside influence is this walking away, distancing from. Guess what it's talking about yet again? So when it comes to this repressing it, they want to get to a place, better place, mentally. Mentally, we want to move this forward. When it comes to holding on to the action, they're figuring out the next move. When it comes to this nightmare scenario, they want it to end. We want to end this nightmare scenario. The challenge, something new, facing the loss. When it comes to the strength of this, the strength of it is this is not going away. Okay? The divine feminine, the fight for that truth, wanting that ultimate truth to come out. When it comes to walking away, they're not liking what's coming. Okay? Really unhappy with it, wanting to walk away. So let's see what's under the surface. So this is about what? Control of the emotions or democracy. Okay? When it comes to, this would be the absolutely the real Christian values. Real Christian values. But what do they want to do? They want to repress it and get to someplace else. When it comes to the actions, it's about controlling the truth, transformational truth, the mentality. There are those pushing for action to bring out the absolute truth, to transform this and figuring out the next move. When it comes to today, we have the choices being made in life. Now, the choices being made in life, for some, this is a nightmare action and they want it to end. Now, the one side wants it to end, they've had enough of this, they want it revealed, and the other one, their life path is the nightmare. They want it to end because they want to try to get away with it. Okay? The challenge is, of course, the past, these interactions, which are newly more pushing to come out, and that would be a loss. Okay. Potential outcome is tempering this. Now, this tempering could be wanting to come to a balance, strengthening that with this fight. Okay, we want to bring it out, want to bring balance. And the outside influence is about the messages. Now we hear him, his message is walk away from it, nothing to see here. Okay? Doesn't like what's coming, walk away, nothing to see here. Okay? That's the message he's going to continue to put out. So if we break this down, it's all again the same thing. All of it surrounding the Epstein stuff still. It's about this emotional thing and the light of truth, this is a big emotional issue, controlling that, tempering, wanting to temper this absolute truth from coming out, this fight for reveal and taking it to a different place, because the center of it is the nightmare scenario. Okay, we've got those that are pushing the action for something new, concrete, release the files. We see this life path and we want this nightmare scenario to end. When it comes to this absolute truth, the nightmare is that he is facing a loss, figuring out the next action they can do when it comes to this past of his, dalliances, if you will. So when it comes to controlling the power, they want to bring this to rest, this nightmare. Okay, they want the transformational absolute truth to come out. They're figuring out the next move. They want to bring this to its end. And life path, better choices in life being made. They want that to come out. When it comes out to this new information coming out, the new evidence, all the evidence there, they want to strengthen it because of this nightmare. They want to see him face the loss because of the drama he's done. They want to temper it and this, and making the life path about bringing out the truth, the evidence. They want to bring out the evidence. So let's go ahead and we're going to do a clarifying read and see what else it has to say about this today. The Democrats are in the House and they're going to keep fighting to have a absolute on-record vote about bringing this out. They're going to keep pushing for that, so people know who's voting what way, for release or to continue to hide the truth. So they're going to keep pushing for this. But let's see what the cards have to say. Okay, so the center of it all is the evidence in hand. Now we know that Bondi said, I've got the files on my desk, and then all of a sudden she's backpedaling and, the client list, and she's backpedaling for all she's worth now. But they do have the evidence in hand. The evidence is there. Okay? So we are having the ongoing struggle, the ongoing fight, when it comes to them trying to repress this. Okay? Repressing the evidence. So there will be new battles concerning the evidence of this. And his desire, of course, what he's pushing, selling, is to repress it when it comes to the... So we got one battle. One side is about bringing this evidence out, and the other side is his desire to repress it. Okay? And it all comes down to the thing is, wealth and power. Okay? Wealth and power, things that he was doing, things that the wealthy have been involved with. But on the side for the struggle, the fight to release it, they're going to continue to work on it. When it comes to his desires to repress it, he's going to continue to try to get away with it. Okay? Continuing to try to get away with it. So above it all, this is the burden. This is the burden of the evidence. the evidence concerning the wealthy, okay? Releasing it. We've got the nightmare scenario, ongoing, the concern, and we've got him continuing to put out these messages. They don't like what's coming, the concern. And on his side of messages, of course, he's trying to walk away from it. Trying to walk away, get away with it, repress it. Above it all, we have the manipulations that he has done long term. There's a new action, though, because of the pain of all this, mental, physical pain that's caused, and the investigations. Okay? The investigations. They're not going to give up. They're going to charge forward for release of information and facing this loss. Okay? They want all of this to come out, the truth. And they want justice to bring this to its end. And we have the Republic Uglies. Okay, justice. Bringing it to its end, its conclusion. Now, there are some Republicans that are pushing for this to come out. The real conservatives that are not Magatonians would like this to end. There are Magatonians that are pushing for this to be ended because they are under the delusion and were fed a load of goods that, it was Bill Clinton that's all over it. It's Hillary Clinton that's all over it. It's all these pedophile Democrats they're in it. So why are you not releasing this? We want you to go after all these high-ranking pedophile Democrats that are out there. Okay? So they're in this confusion. Well, then why are you not releasing it? Why are you suppressing it? When you told us it's all this cabal of satanic, bloodthirsty Democrats that are all over it. It's your dear leader that's all over it. It's your dear leader that's all over it. So what's going to happen this week? More investigations, looking deeper, ongoing battle, continuing the battle for the evidence. They're going to continue to battle for the evidence, pushing for it. Okay? I want to ask, how is this affecting Trump this week? How's this affecting the Orange Menace? Judgment is at his door. When it comes to the evidence, and rapidly, this is continuing, rapidly unfolding. Okay? More judgment is at his door. I want to ask, is this affecting him health-wise? How is his health with this? The messages coming out, concrete messages, juggling this, looking deeper. Okay? So I would say, this is definitely having some effect on his health. Okay? Looking deeper. Let's see with it. Juggling. the Magatonians, the messages, the Magatonians, what's being juggled, the burden. I would say that burden and what's being juggled with that would be his nervous system. His nervous system. Emotionally, the investigations are affecting him emotionally, the nervous system. Overall, yeah, struggling with it. Okay, pushed against the thing, so amping this up, and mentally, yeah, mentally. So yeah, I would say this is affecting his nervous system, emotionally, mentally. He's trying to repress this, shutting down, okay, mental, shutting down. So I would say yes, it is affecting his health. So on that note, I'll leave that here, but that's what I'm getting with the open read. I would like to move on and get something else, but it's all, you know, when I'm reading the cards, I pick up the energy of the moment, and the energy of the moment is still all about the Epstein things. Okay? That's first and foremost. Unfortunately, the things that are happening weather-wise with the losses in Texas, and there were still over 100 and something missing people, that's really hit a back burner when it comes to looking at this, because what's really front and center right now is the Epstein stuff. Okay? He wants to shift it to, of course, Texas, these other things happening, but this is not going away. This is not going away, and he's under, you know, more and more judgment. The further this goes, the more judgment is coming down on his head. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.